Hey, we're starting out over here at the NECA booth. We're going to be checking out all what's on display, so stay tuned and let's check it out. All right, here we go, starting with the Beetlejuice collection. You can see him in his striped suit here from Beetlejuice with the Beetlejuice baby. We got him over here in his formal tux with the marriage agreement. Over here, we got him with his business card. And then we have that awesome Dante Inferno room set over here with his little spiked outfit, as well as the taller version of Beetlejuice here. Down here we get some other, I don't think these were revealed before, these are some accessory sets. We got the tombstone, we got the coffin, we have some of the headstones here, the artwork, the weird priest thing with the doorway, the sandworm. So these are all kind of really cool. The long Beetlejuice snake. And over here we have some of this Immigration Hall 3-pack. Looks like a set of smaller scale characters as well. No dates on any of these yet. These are all first reveals. We got some random little trick-or-treat guys here in the bottom. And then I'll look at some of that packaging work for all the Beetlejuice characters, including that life-size baby. And here is the Archie comic series, the wrestling. Here we got Ace Duck is going to be the new one featured here. That's just the packaging. Don't worry, we're going to show them to you. We got the Adventurous Turtles here. And then we got Ace Duck taking front and center here against Leatherhead in the ring. And then we have some more Archie comics, Wingnut and Screw Loose. And then we have the April 5th Turtle over here. And then we have some of the other versions of the Turtles as well. Up here we have the 2012 series. These are looking pretty sharp here. They look pretty much exactly like they do on the cartoon. Very fun. Very colorful, very neat. And then over here we have some of the cartoon series characters. We got PandaCon. We have Shredder with floppy disk. We have Dark Leo. I know we showed off Dark Leo a couple months ago. And then this Donnie over here with the foot soldier hood. And then we got a secret reveal. We don't know what this is going to be yet, but we will come back and cover that. And we might come out and do a couple rounds of this, but here are our Last Ronin figures. Now, these have already been reviewed or revealed at other shows, but we're going to show them for you right here as well. A little closer than we saw at Comic-Con with the Turtles because they were behind glass. But here's from the Re-Evolution series. And down here, these have already been revealed, but here's our up close here of Granny April from the Lost Years. It's our first time seeing Casey Marie with the other two kids as well. And here's a brand new one. It's the Ronin in his sort of wandering exile gear. Looking pretty sharp here. We'll try to get around it as well. So this is the first time we're seeing this. We don't know what number this guy is going to be, but we're looking forward to it. In the Universal Monsters line, finally, Dracula Shredder is here. He looks amazing. He's got all the accessories you would expect. The 20 of rats, skulls, spears. We have a Krang Metaluna Mutant. We're excited to see this. This is really cool. Looks amazing. I love the colors, and this obviously is not a finished version of it. And then over here we have this, not a Universal monster, but a two-headed monster. Just something new to show in the line. Down here we have a reveal. We're not sure what that's going to be yet, but we'll come back here with the other movie Turtles. And then we got some more of the Mirage comic series, including this new 4-pack here. You can see you have all these sort of like street tough turtles here. Gangster turtles, as they're called. Along with this chote right here. And then we have the packaging for the Night Watch Turtles that we saw. And then that awesome Shredder. Onto the horror collection. We have an assortment of Leatherfaces. Over here we have the Return of the Living Dead. Then a mixture of the Toonie Terrors and regular Art the Clowns over here from Terrifier 1, 2, and 3, I believe. Down here we get those random assortment Good Guy dolls over here with Chucky. And a whole bunch of the Ultimate Chuckies as well. That nice blood stain on his face. Then we have some Halloween characters with some accessories. We have that John Carver from Thanksgiving, the Howling Ultimate Werewolf, and then that Evil Dead 2-pack. I believe this is one of the newer ones here. Based on, I'm going to say Evil Dead 1. And then down here we have Saw with the American Werewolf in London, Jack and David 2-pack. We have some more Ghostface characters. We have that previously advertised box for holding the Puppet Master puppets. Krampus characters that we saw for the first time at SDCC. And then a Megan doll. And down here we have all the corresponding packaging as well. And someone's coffee. Over here we have that Ben Cooper collection featuring a whole variety of movies, including Jaws, Krampus, House of a Thousand Corpses, and the list goes on and on. So there's just a lot of these figures. Below that we have the Prey and the Alien Romulus figures, as well as there's the big chap in the asteroid, and then we have that packaging down there at the bottom. Over on this side we have our RoboCop poster series figure, next to some more Ben Cooper figures, and then we have those Toonie Terrors. So we have an assortment of those. All the way back up to here, we have this little animated DC assortment. More Ben Cooper characters. And then the rest of the Toonie Terrors up here and the new packaging. And here's a great one from What We Do in the Shadows. All the characters here. I think this is the first time we're seeing these, so this is pretty cool. Baby Colin Robinson's awesome. Over here we have Jaws. This really nice Game of Jaws anniversary set here with all these little parts for the shark. And then we have our characters here in the back, Quint and Hooper. And then we have that Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Bride, Dracula, and the Boris Karloff mummy set. Down here you can see this poster figures box where it has several characters, as well as the other packaging. Swoop over to some more Horror of Dracula packaging. And then we got some really cool figures here from the horror series. Continuing up, we get that Metaluna Mutant with alternative color. And then we got I think that Red Mask of Death, Phantom of the Opera is new there. And I think we've seen most of these other ones. Over here we have the Sesame Street collection. You can see some great figures here. The Merry Monster, Deluxe Big Bird. We have a reveal that we'll come back and check out later. And then we have the other smaller size version of the characters as well. That Nightmare Before Christmas set that was kind of relaunched. If you don't remember, a while ago, over a decade ago, NECA had the Nightmare Before Christmas line, and they're bringing back ultimate versions of these guys right now. Now, some of you have asked about this, the Jessica Fletcher figure. Well, here we go. We have several versions of her here. We have her, you can see her in the box and then out of there, but we also have the kind of animated version here next to Pee-wee in his playhouse in his little box there, and then the animated version of him. The collection of Elviras that they have right here. And down here we have our Alfs. Several Alfs. We've seen Comic-Con Alf and all sorts of different Alfs in the past year. And then over here we have the Stitches. And then his little assortment of different heads for the character as well. And down here we have our sort of rock series. We got Willie Nelson, Iron Maiden, the Misfits. And then you can see some packaging for some of the sort of prop level characters. And here are the Head Knocker collection. We have an assortment of Marvel, DC, and other characters as well from horror, from Hollywood. So all sorts of different characters. If you're not familiar with this, they're bobbleheads. They're hand-painted bobbleheads. And they have an assortment of characters here. They're pretty fun. Some of them have, I guess, they're bobble bottoms instead of bobbleheads. But these are just their assortment of product. We don't get to see these a lot. They only really bring them out for Toy Fair when you see them like this. They're not at Comic-Con. So this is a great chance to sort of see these guys here and see the variety of products they have. It's a little bonus round looking at some of the packaging artwork for all these new figures that we showed you here. Just if you guys like the boxes. Some people like the boxes. They like that nice work put into it here. And this is the first time we're seeing some of these boxes, so that's pretty nice to get a chance to see these guys new in box for the first time. And that concludes us for the NECA booth. I hope you enjoyed that look. Finally, Shredder Dracula. We're glad to see that in the Universal Monsters crossover line. So we're excited for that. We're excited for a lot of the Turtles coming out, including the last Ronin ones. So stay tuned for more NECA coverage. But that's all for this time. Like, subscribe, and follow. See you guys in the next booth.